Hello again, Amy here, and happy March. This is your update for the week of March 6, 2020. I'll start this video in the owl barn where we are setting up for tomorrow's talk on everything new for 2020. I have over 200 slides in the PowerPoint presentation. I don't know how we're going to get it through in 2 hours tomorrow, but we're setting up for a very large crowd, so we hope you can join us. So it was another big planting week for us here at the nursery. This week we received a large shipment from Weeks Roses of most of our roses. Unfortunately, maybe 25% or so of the roses that we had ordered did not ship. Of course, we'll have plenty to go around, but that was very sad and unfortunate. But let me take you back to the greenhouse and show you how we potted up the roses.
Paperwork is first, and then we sort out the plants. And now the planting process can begin, making sure to not cover the bud union.
And since we need more space to put all those plants down that we have been potting up, we had to move the Clematis out of their spots down in the greenhouse in the back and move them all the way up to their new home in the perennial house.
There they go. And here they are. They made it into the greenhouse. They were just pruned back, but in just a few short weeks, they will look lush and full like this.
They've also begun setting up for the Orchid Show this weekend, March 7th and 8th here at the nursery. You can see a bunch of vendor booths behind me, and they've set up the potting station, and they're starting to bring in the orchids now. I'd also like to talk a little bit this week about early spring pruning. Now is actually the time to go out and do some pruning on those summer bloomers and also your ornamental grass. You can go ahead and cut those back as far as you can now. They'll be just fine and they'll regrow from the root system. And you can cut back other summer bloomers like Rose of Sharon, Spirea, Clethra, also known as the sweet pepper bush, and certain types of hydrangea. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, hydrangea can be a little bit finicky with pruning practices. So I will link below our Hydrangea page from our website that will include all the information for all the different families of hydrangea and when is the best time to prune them.
Another one of those plants you can cut back now is a butterfly bush. This one is called Miss Molly. It's here in our butterfly garden in front of the owl barn. We went ahead and whacked it back. It's a couple years old. I might cut it back a little further, but that's a good one to trim back now as well.
Some other early March gardening to-dos would be to cut back your heathers. Those are in the Kaluna family. You can order bare root fruit trees from us here at the nursery and take a soil test. Overseeding the lawn is also an option. As you can see, we are finally fully stocked on all the grass seed. And lastly, I have a big favor to ask. The Akron Beacon Journal Beacon's Best voting has begun, and you can vote through March 15th. And for once, we would finally like to be the #1 Akron area garden center. I will put the instructions below with the link to the Beacon's Best website. All you have to do is go to the shopping category, scroll down to Garden Center, and hopefully vote for Dayton Nurseries in Norton. Okay, well, thanks again for watching. We hope to see you this weekend at the Orchid Show. Bye-bye.